Don't debate the wisdom that God sends you. Can we be honest for a minute? Majority of us struggles with feeling like we know everything. We feel like we've arrived. We feel like no one can tell us anything. And so when God tries to send us things and he tries to give us wisdom, we struggle to take it in and accept it. And the reason why we turn this into a debate is because majority of the times when God tells us things, it's things that we're not familiar with, it's things that we don't want to hear, and it's things that we don't like. Sometimes it's things that seem scary. Sometimes it's things that make us uncomfortable. Sometimes it's things that cause out a flaw that we have or something that God wants us to critique and something that God wants us to change. And when we hear things that we don't like, we would rather debate about it instead of accepting it. But God is saying if you want to fully transform your life, live for Him, and experience His hand, you are going to have to let go of that stubborn spirit. That stubborn spirit does not align with Him. That stubborn spirit is blocking Him from getting to you because every time God says something to you, you block it, you debate it, you feel like you know better. You've been sitting here thinking that God is not speaking to you. You've been sitting here thinking, where is God? Why is this happening? Why aren't you with me? And God is saying, I gave you the answer 5 months ago. I gave you the answer 2 years ago, but you sat there and debated it with me because you felt like you knew better. And that's why you're still in this place. You're begging me when I already told you what you needed to do. You're begging me when I already told you what you needed to change. Stop debating God's wisdom and learn how to start taking it in. So I want you to make a decision today. Are you going to continue to debate every single thing that God is trying to tell you to do, fix, and change? Or are you going to learn how to accept God's answer, even if it's unfamiliar, even if it's uncomfortable, even if it scares you, even if it's risky, even if you don't like it and you don't want to hear it? Are you going to accept God's answer, take it in, and use it? Put in the comment section what you're going to do. And if you need more tips and resources to help you on your journey, make sure that you follow me. Make sure that you join my Facebook group where I give you tips, resources, challenges, and insight every single day. And also check out my podcast. We're on episode 121. We talked about how to accept the things that God is trying to say to you instead of debating it. The link to my podcast and to my Facebook group will be in my bio.